It's so lovely to watch. Sue Barker and Phil Tuffnell joining us now.
Must have been bold. Must have been bold. Batting away from the fast bowlers going, ah.
Why did you like batting last?
Because I didn't like walking off on my own.
But it is when you watch it like that, just those kind of isolated clips, you see just how much you all love hanging out and what great mates you are.
Yeah.
And you all take the mickey out of it, but it's a pleasure to watch because of all
It's a pleasure to take the mickey out of them as well. Absolutely love it.
It's just so easy as well.
They just push them out. I just dash them down. You know, it's like they just they give me so much banter and so much ammunition to do damage to them.
But there are, you know, when you look back at what an extraordinary series The Question of Sport always was for all of us as we've gone through over the years. There's just so many iconic moments, so many iconic sportsmen and women. I always wondered, Tuffers, because I was lucky enough to go on one Christmas special. It was just an ambition to go on, which I loved.
Very good you were as well.
Yeah, you were good.
He's very competitive. That's the thing.
The good thing was I was on Tuffers' team. But I just always, what I marvelled at was these sportsmen and women wanted to come on. They wanted to be tested as well, didn't they?
Absolutely, and they loved it, loved every single minute of it. It was great just to see people, you know, in the green room and what have you. It was like the dressing room. You know what I mean? We was all having a bit of a chat and having a banter, slightly more relaxed than when you're, you know, on your starting blocks at 100 metres or something in the Olympics. So it was just lovely to see everyone.
Yeah, and we'd all go out for dinner after, wouldn't we?
Absolutely. All go and have a bit of dinner and a drink afterwards and what have you. So, yeah, it's great to be back.
Isn't it?
Well, not back, but just going to be doing the tour.
You're doing a tour. We'll go on to that. Because you were a contestant, Sue, before you got asked to host the show.
I used to watch it with my dad. I mean, I'll go back way. And then I was thrilled when I came on as a mystery guest, and then as a guest, and then wonderful David Coleman, who had presented it for so long, asked me to take it on. So it was, oh, there he is, look, the man himself, with Fifi and Bill. You know,
the
strong moustache.
And some very dodgy jumpers.
But there are so many iconic moments to it. Even for me, watching it when I remember my dad watching it, and you'd sit at home and you'd remember how Emlyn used to giggle and break down into... And the one where Princess Anne went on as well. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and Emlyn put his arm around her. He's royalty, Emlyn, you know.
Yeah.
The Men in Black nearly came in and sort of like sorted it out. Excuse me, Emlyn.
What I think we all... It's got such nostalgia as well, though, Tuffers, because we all can remember watching it. And I think one of the things that I struggled with a little bit from the outside was how it ended for you guys, because it wasn't necessarily how you would have chosen for... I mean, these things are never going to be easy. No. But it wasn't necessarily how you would have chosen for it to end.
Well, no, for sure. But, I mean, I think... I just look at it as we had a fantastic time doing it, really. You know what I mean? I was very lucky, as you said, being on there about 10 or 11 times as a guest, and then to be asked to captain in it was a huge honour. Did it for 13 or 14 years, met these guys, had a great laugh. And so, you know, you can't do it forever, can you? You know what I mean?
No, it's not. You know, it's their show. They have the right. They wanted to make changes and do everything, and that's absolutely fine. You know, we totally accepted that. It was just the way it was handled. Yeah. But you know, it's all gone now, and we're back together.
Time's a great healer, and the lovely thing is that the three of you are going on tour. A Question of Live.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what people can expect on the tour, Sue.
Oh, a lot of brilliant answers from... Oh, no.
Well,
no, sorry, that was probably...
I've switched off a little bit, I must admit.
You're not sharp as you were.
I'm not sharp.
She's a worry, because you were never that sharp. If I'm honest.
Very cheeky.
You could be a captain. You're on.
So cheeky.
No, we're going to have a lot of audience interaction. We ask the audience because they need a bit of help.
Ooh, that's good.
And, of course, we'll definitely have the charades game. So where Tuffers goes into his own picture board, hopefully, as well.
Yeah.
So is it actually going to be a competition on the stage? What's the format?
Yeah, it's very much like the programme. So 2 teams of 3 and different rounds over 2 halves, and we will get a lot of audience interaction because that has worked really well when we did the tour a few years ago, and helps him out a little.
Yeah. And you're going all around the country?
Special guests.
Oh, you got some special guests coming in?
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's going to be a sporting who's who, basically, because a lot of people wanting to come on. We're going to get you on.
I'd love to come in again. I would absolutely love it.
Do you want to be with me again?
Of course I would. Unbeaten, Tuffers. Did you ever run the stats on who came out on top across the series?
I should imagine it might have been Matthew.
What I love about all of them is they're all so competitive. So we couldn't have you on without having our own little quiz with you, if we may, to indulge us. This is a little bit of what you're going to get.
Very serious.
Yes, this is a question of you.
Ooh.
Look, I've got graphics.
Wow.
Look at that.
Push the boat
That,
out.
and we're giving away £20,000. I mean, good Lord.
No wonder
we
things are
won't
falling
make it till
apart.
summer.
Right then, so we've got a question for each of you about your fellow hosts on the show.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, so Phil, here's a question for you about Sue. How many minutes?
Oh, God.
How many minutes did Sue play in her 1976 French Open victory?
How many minutes did she play?
How long did it take her to win?
An hour and 3/4.
No.
An hour and 3/4.
3 sets.
Oh, 3 sets. I was going to say 3
you're
sets.
probably about-
How many minutes?
An hour and 3/4, which is 60.
60
Let's say an hour and 50 minutes makes it easier. So that's
110.
Yes, 110.
You're going 110?
Yes.
It was 86. Oh, she's quicker than you thought.
Yeah, 6 months
Okay. See, this one is for you.
Right.
How many Test wickets did Phil take in his career?
5?
121. 121.
Noises off. Over 200, I'd say.
Over 200?
No, not
I
10.
think you're closer than Phil was with his
She
guess.
just whispered 121.
It was 121.
121.
At the moment, it's 0-0, so we need a tiebreaker.
Right, OK.
Fortunately, we've got someone who's lent us a tiebreaker. So let's have a listen to what the tiebreak question is.
Hello, you wonderful people. I had to be connected to you in some way. Sorry, I'm not on the sofa with you, Sue and Phil. But I've got a surprise for you. Here's a question just to get people in the mood for our tour. You're going to know this, but I'll throw it out there, Annie. How many England caps have I got? Not British and Irish Lions caps. England caps. How many have I got?
He knows.
Now, I reckon I
know.
might know this. Now, I don't want to sound like a Matthew Dawson geek or anything like that. I mean,
Too late,
he's a
yes.
great lad, but I
Dawson
don't like it that
superfan.
much. But I'm super fan.
Come on, superfan toughers.
77.
You're going with 77. Sue, did you? What would you
I'll
have said?
go 76.
You've got
just 'cause
76.
It's obviously something near there.
Let's find out who's the biggest Dawson superfan. Matt, what's the answer?
Right. I think you've had enough time because they should know this. It's like one of those things that they've probably got tattoos saying 77 because that's the amount of caps. Love you guys. See you soon.
Oh,
See, that's the great thing to get people to
Congratulations.
underestimate them, then knock them dead when you know the
you
answer.
see?
Congratulations.
So you never lose it, do you?
It's
Never,
stuck in
it's
there.
still
It was in
there.
there somewhere. Just
Reflexes
had
of
to
the
pull it out.
cat. That's why he's got the cat. Oh, no, it's because you sleep everywhere.
That's right, yeah.
Thank
Lovely
you
to
for
see
coming
you
on the show.
both.
Tickets are on sale tomorrow for the
Yes.
tour.
mytickets.co.uk.
Fabulous.
Excellent.
It's a great
Thank
fun
you very
tour. You're
much.
going to
Thank you.
absolutely love it. And it's great to see you. Thank
Oh,
you.
it's
for
great.
popping in.
Thank you.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.